Hi and welcome to WWE Girl Talk. I'm Coral.
I'm Ashley.
And right now we're reviewing the Raw from the 2nd of November. That was right, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. I had cake. I was really distracted. Sorry. I will be partaking in eating while we...
So they start off with Roman Reigns in the ring, and he's talking about how he's going to be the new WWE champion, and he's proud of that.
Is he now?
And Seth is good at a lot of things, but mainly for kissing ass, basically. And there's nothing to stop him defeating Rollins at the Survivor Series. Rollins comes out because he thinks, actually, I think you're wrong.
I'm going to injure myself.
Yeah. And Rollins last, he asks Reigns if Reigns really believes that he will do something no one else has been able to do, and that's defeat him. The plans were that Roman Reigns was going to win anyway, but I'm wondering if Seth was just going to cash in.
Yeah, I wonder.
But obviously, Rollins is at the ramp. He's not in the ring. So Reigns tries to get him in the ring, but before that happens, Triple H definitely come out, and they kind of be like, "Oh, who wants to see them have their match tonight?" And everyone's like, "Woo!" And they say they want to see the match. So it's 5 series.
Do you know what? I think the crowd will woo at anything.
Yeah.
I think if you go potatoes, they'll go yeah.
And Triple H tells Reigns that in the main event tonight there will be a classic Survivor Series match for one. And it'll be Team Reigns versus Team Rollins. I think they'll have to go out and find their own people. So then have Kevin Owens versus Dolph Ziggler. Does anyone know why this was a match? Just because? Just because.
Kind of brief come out.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Ziggler has an engineer apparently. I mean, I think he was limping around a bit, but I think he does that anyway.
Yeah.
That's just who he is as a person.
Yeah.
So Ziggler basically spends a lot of his time lying around on the floor anyway.
As you do.
And then just as he gets momentum, you know, does he like that DDT that he likes to do. Tyler Breeze and Summer Rae walk out, and they're just watching the VIP area, as they do. Surely, it's like at the beginning of his match, Ziggler should have seen the VIP and he would have known they were going to come out.
Yeah.
So he shouldn't be expecting it really.
Tyler Breeze isn't really going to come out for any other match.
No,
exactly. He hasn't really been acquainted with anyone yet.
No, he hasn't. Then what's his name gets that's it. Trying to figure out what to say. Tyler Breeze was posing with his selfie stick by the ring apron, so where they were Dolph Ziggler was wrestling. This completely distracted Dolph Ziggler.
I don't know why.
And then Ziggler walks right into a pop-up powerbomb, and Kevin Owens wins.
Yay!
After the match, Tyler Breeze tries to take a selfie with Dolph Ziggler, who's lying on the floor.
Yeah.
But then Ziggler gets up and punches him in the face.
Oh.
And then Breeze hits the beauty shot, you know, his special move. And they then take a selfies. Him and Summer Rae take selfies with Dolph Ziggler's body.
It is funny how she joins in with him though. I do quite like that.
What?
How Summer Rae joins in with the selfies.
Oh, she loves it more than he does.
Yeah.
So it's a bit odd. So I thought that was quite funny.
Yeah.
Taking pictures with.
I know.
Like, here's what I did, guys.
Yeah, I like that.
They should have done a photo album.
Yeah, I wish all these photos got uploaded to like Instagram. That'd be really good.
Yeah.
You know, from Best Wrestling Instagram.
Well, they should have done that. Should like done a collection. Here's me defeating Dolph Ziggler.
Here's this one.
Yeah. Should have done stuff like that.
It's fun. It'd be a great social media thing as well.
Yeah. As Owens is like finishes match, walking backstage, Rollins comes along and says he had a great match, and he says at WrestleMania it should be champion versus champion. No, it shouldn't be. Why should it be? And Owens likes the sound of it, which is gross. A WrestleMania match should be champion versus champion. They just dropped this idea of champion versus champion.
Yeah.
And
the whole point of these matches, especially in a pay-per-view, is that someone overcomes the champion.
Yeah.
Right.
And Rollins says Owens needs to be on his team tonight, and Owens is like, yeah, sure, why not? And apparently Owens owes him a favour. Don't remember why.
No.
Why that?
Did he help him?
Don't remember. Nothing happened on Raw last week.
No. Bollocks made up, basically.
Yeah, I don't know. Then it has Cesaro versus The Miz. And
The Miz had a match?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Stardust and Ascension are seated in the crowd, and they have their own Stardust section because they have the little signs. Stardust and Ascension look good together, but they don't work together.
Yeah,
So
I know what you mean.
On paper, they look good, but then they get in the ring together.
Yeah, it doesn't really work.
Yeah. So this match wasn't that long, and
The Cosmic Wasteland sounds cool as well.
it does sound cool. And no one explained why Stardust and that were there. No one knows why they were really there. They just were. Cesaro won. But the thing is, in Miz and Cesaro, they're very balanced. Like their back and forth is quite good. It's not just one person lying on the floor, the other one wins type thing.
I think they've got so far carried away with the Miz's character, and they've forgotten how good he actually is.
Yeah, they've just put him on shows and stuff.
They've put him in 2 films this year.
Yeah,
and he just does Miz TV. It's just a bit
he's not like TV star. He's a wrestler.
They've lost it since the Miz stuff thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Which I miss.
They don't know what to do with him, do they?
So he just gets Miz TV segment.
Yeah.
So
the Cesaro one. And I think they were hoping to start a feud with Miz and Cesaro, maybe. I don't know why Stardust were involved in it. But hey. The Wyatt family come to the ring. They like the ring on Raw, don't they? They do like the ring on Raw.
Yeah.
And they say that the brothers carried out both Undertaker and Kane. Oh, this is a good segment actually. And that means that Brady's got both of their souls into one. He's so powerful. And he says that he can summon the lightning. And
the lightning was good, yeah.
And he said, I can summon
something.
Yeah, he said he can summon something. And then the Kane's pyro comes on. And then he does Undertaker's one knee thing, and then all the pyro goes off. And this went a bit over the top though with the fireworks.
Yeah.
The fireworks for it. They also had the lightning.
I feel like they used this year's budget on that segment.
Yeah. If they'd just done the lightning and the fire without the fireworks, it would have looked really good. But they overdone it. And it was tacky.
It was good though.
It did make Bray look good though. It's definitely the best promo he's had all year.
I feel like if it weren't PG era, he would have done amazing by now.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd be on top.
Yeah, he's a bit limited in what he can do.
I feel like if The Undertaker had come out now, you wouldn't have it.
Yeah.
You just come like, we can't do anything. The reason he's got that legacy is because he came through that, yeah.
Exactly. Then we had the Lucha Dragons as King Barrett and Sheamus. Obviously Rusev was not there because he got injured on SmackDown, I think it was. So I think he was against Ryback actually. And they're really trying to push. Oh, sorry. King Barrett and Sheamus as a tag team, aren't they?
Yeah. That's really weird.
Yeah.
This is really now Sheamus is. I feel like I don't think he would have got it if Seth weren't injured.
Yeah, because they were trying to push him as a tag team. I don't know why, but they were. And the Lucha Dragons they seem to really like. They seem to be in a lot of matches. And they like to win a lot of matches. They even won this match.
I don't get it. I really don't.
Against 2 people like King Barrett and Sheamus who are quite big men.
Established, yeah.
Well, they're like, Lucha Dragons are really small, aren't they? And then like King Barrett and Sheamus are like, yeah, we're tough men.
Yeah, not only that, Sheamus is a 4-time World Heavyweight Champion, and he's had all these other championships.
Yeah.
King Barrett's had a load of championships.
Intercontinental, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And
then everyone just kept stealing it. That was the best.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was quite funny actually. Dean Ambrose started that, didn't he? And plus, Sin Cara botches a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, I'm not feeling them yet. They're good, but they're not.
I think it's a whole personality thing, don't we?
Yeah. I feel like they'll be gone by this time next year, though.
Potentially. Guess we'll see.
Depends on the tag team division goes.
Yeah. The Lucha Dragons won, which is quite odd.
Yeah.
Backstage, Jack Swagger confronts Seb Coulter. And Jack Swagger asks Coulter why he's about Alberto Del Rio, and Del Rio's like, stay away from Seb Coulter.
Like, stay away from my baby.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Then we had R-Truth versus Alberto Del Rio.
In fact, Alberto Del Rio is a champion, yet he's wrestling with the pre-show players as well.
Yeah, makes no sense.
He is a pre-show player.
Who, R-Truth?
No.
Alberto Del Rio. Your championship.
Yeah. That's what Alberto Del Rio was before.
Yeah.
I don't
was he? I thought he was heavyweight champion before, wasn't he?
I think he has been, but before he got fired, he was pretty much in the pre-shows.
I better do a run, obviously. If he lost Ultra, it would have been terrible.
It would have been funny.
And then Seth Rollins interrupts Big E and Kofi Kingston. Backstage, they're just doing their thing. And they're like, yeah, we've also got another unicorn. And Xavier Woods comes, so he's back.
Yay!
And Team Rollins is done. They've got their team.
That was really easy because they recruited three of them at once.
Then had Becky Lynch versus Paige versus Sasha versus Brie. Don't know why, but they did.
Just mixing up the PCB shit.
Yeah. And it's Brie versus Becky Lynch basically the whole time. Paige pinned Sasha Banks to win.
Yeah.
What was the point of the fatal four way?
I don't know. I think it was just to mix some shit up.
Just to do something different.
I think so.
It wasn't number one contender spot, was it? Was that? It was, wasn't it?
Was this on the page one?
Yeah.
Oh, it might have been then.
I think it might have been. Yeah, it was, because I remember thinking it's the same thing they did for the weight.
Yeah.
Thing.
So they did the count out on the beat the clock challenge.
Oh, last time.
Yeah, for Charlotte to get it, which was good. I like the beat the clock challenge. I feel like they need some kind of like
different type of matches.
Yeah, like Money in the Bank type thing. I think that'll work.
What, for divas?
Yeah, I feel like it's the only way it's gonna like change it around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what I mean. We didn't have the main event. We did.
What was the main event?
Team Rollins versus Team Reigns.
Oh yeah, we already there?
Yeah.
Damn, that was quick. Big crawl.
Then so it was Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, The New Day, and Roman Reigns come out on his own because everyone was like, "Oh, Roman Reigns, yeah, got my team." Then he brings out Ryback. I think it was Ryback. And then it was the Usos. They returned, didn't they? This Raw. Come back.
Yeah, and I was like, Uso.
Yeah.
So.
And we had Dean Ambrose as well, obviously. I don't know why they did this 5 vs 5 Survivor Series elimination match now.
No, because it's not exactly like, oh yeah, we're going to promo Survivor Series because it's the kind of match we have, because you didn't even have that match until the night.
That's what I mean, like they planned this 5 vs 5 but didn't plan any for actual Survivor
Series,
which makes no
It's like they had this whole lead up, which was fucking shit.
Yeah.
To have nothing, it was just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Shit.
Wasn't very good.
Yeah.
Xavier was got eliminated first, which isn't a surprise because he was probably still a bit injured, to be fair.
Yeah.
And you know.
Not exciting.
Yeah. And then Kofi Kingston got eliminated. There was Big E like in the ring.
Yeah.
Jey Uso got eliminated because he went to splash on Big E, but Owens pulled him out of the way. So that happened.
Yeah.
Is Jimmy Uso the one that was here on commentary? He was, weren't he?
They look the same, actually.
I know.
I don't know which one's which.
I know by name which one was. What's it?
Who was injured?
Don't know. So I'm asking.
Oh.
I don't know. Well, one of them was injured.
Yeah.
And it began with Jay.
Narrows it down.
Yeah. Owens then also eliminates Jimmy Uso straight after. It was another splash gone wrong. And then Ambrose gets involved and he's like, they're all scrapping each other, you know, they're all fighting on the outside. And the referee loses control of the match.
Oh no.
You know, to say that. Big E got eliminated in all the chaos by Ryback. And then Ryback got eliminated by Rollins for a pedigree. And then I'm just beating up Ambrose on the outside, tossing him as everything he can see, some barricades and two steps. And then he finally gets back in the ring, but then he gets eliminated by Ambrose. Kevin Owens does for the dirty deeds.
Good old Ambrose.
And then Seth Rollins got eliminated by DQ because he grabs a chair and hits Ambrose with it. And Team Reigns won. Then after the match, Rollins gets beat up basically by both of them. And then he leaves the title.
So basically it wasn't any different to any kind of 6-man tag at the end of the evening.
Yeah, basically.
I'm just calling it that.
In DQ anyway.
Yeah. Like always.
Yeah.
So it wasn't exactly any different.
No, it wasn't. It did feel a bit pointless, if I'm honest.
Yeah. But shit.
It did go on for quite a while though as well.
It's very forgetful though.
Yeah, like
A bit.
I couldn't say like, oh yeah, I remember that amazing 5 versus 5 match that happened. Like,
That was so amazing.
I couldn't tell you. It's just it was a very mediocre Raw.
Very shit Raw.
Yeah, like it had no purpose really.
No.
There was a lot of random matches again.
Yeah.
And stuff that didn't make sense, like Stardust being there. So that was that really.
Well, that's what you get from WWE.
Yep.
So what are we gonna rate this one?
2.
I
Yeah,
like it.
being harsh again.
Alright, don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Retweet your Tumblr.
Follow us, sub us, comment below.
Like us, love us. Goodbye.